Starry back. Starry back, Starry back. Don't want to take too long, just... Everything is baka. Okay. Just getting set up here. Get some music playing. Still waiting for the game to open. Capture game. Capture game. Dune! I dream of it. Skip! Skip the cutscene! Thank you, Pale. Thank you, Monty. Thank you, Wild Trash Can. Okay, unmute the game. Scoot back into my little corner here. Alright. Alright, Duners. You know what we're in the dunes? Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Shh, don't worry about it. It's like Fight Club. Just don't talk about it, alright? It's like Fight Club. Alright. We have a carrier to build. Carrier. We need to build so we already have the generator, the engine, and the chassis. So we need the main hull, for which I will need this to be powered. Brilliant. Alright. We need the main hull. Chassis, engine, generator, side hull, and the tail hull, and the thruster, and then I think we need 6 wings. I think it's 6. Craft. 1 main hull, 2 tails, and 8 wings. Oh. 8 wings. Hi, Starry! Yeah! Carrier! We're finally getting this carrier built. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Do we have enough to make some pieces of the crawler too? Because I have a lot of the crawler. Let's see. What pieces of the crawler do I currently have? We have the chassis. We have the PSU. What is that? What is that? PSU. Engine. And cabin. Okay, so chassis, PSU, engine, and cabin. Parked in the carrier spot. Time to move. Oh yeah, somebody has parked their assault ornithopter next to the carrier, and that could prove challenging. There is room over in the assault ornithopter hangar on the left-hand side of the base. I'm not quite sure who parked there. They have a white and yellow ornithopter. Can I carry all of this? Probably not. Better to wait and grab those. Actually, it might be it. Is it a scout? As for the Sandcrawler, we'll have access to unique parts in a day. Fair. Oh, habit. Habit, habit. Assemble main hull. Tail hull. Side hull. Oh! I need two tail holes and 2 side holes. That's very important. But yeah, whoever's is this a scout? No, it's an assault. Whoever's assault this is, you left your lights on. Did say to. Shh. It's okay. That might be mine. Rin, you can come park it on the other side. If you park it here in this corner if you want. Or you can park it over here in this corner if you want. Same way that we have the front 2 parked. The only difference is you just have to spin around. Also, if Pizza is here. Pizza, I think you left your scout in the middle of the runway. Landsrat stuff changes over when the server restarts in like 2.5 hours. This is true. This is true. Okay, 1 more side hole. And 1 more tail hole. Now I gotta pick up all these wings. Will I be able to hold the other 2 things? I wonder. Isn't the Landsrad 25% cost reduction or was that previous Landsrad? No, because there were more votes for the other things. Battery might go dead, might want to turn them off. Yeah, you left your lights on. Oh, I can't carry that. Poo-poo. Can I put this in there? No, I can't. Alright, hold on. Votes made it look like it would be the vendor. I guess a lot of people ended up showing up. Oh, did it change? People want the cost reduction one instead. I mean, the cost reduction one is very nice, but... Oh, I thought that would be enough. How much does it weigh? 30? No. Okay, I'll come back for the rest of the wings. Kaiser was able to see the future. But we ran it anyway. We ran it anyways in. Feels really good. We should go farm spice now with Carrier and Harvester. Not right now. And the crawler is not done yet. What am I doing down here? I need to go back up here. Out of habit, I keep going to the bottom floor where the workshop is. Alright. Module already attached. Good thing I'm doing this one. Time to trap in Rin's assault. Bringing the rest over. Wait, no, don't do that. I was just gonna go get it. That's okay. I guess you brought it now. Are you trading with me? What are you doing? You have to tell me if you're trading with me or if you're dropping it. I guess you're dropping it. Take all. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Rin, I'm pretty sure your thopter is gonna get very difficult to get out of here if I install these wings. Well, that's too bad. Is it done? Then enter vehicle more. Funny thing. One large is only 32%. Yeah, I went to go get more fuel. Large. 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 So if one large is 32%, then this will get us to like about 60 something. And this will get us to about 90 something. That'll get us to 100 and that'll be extra. 2 extra. I think I heard the boom of spice. Refuel. 65%. Refuel. 97%. Refuel. 100%. Oh, there's no storage. Right, I should have known that. But it can carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 passengers and a pilot. That's actually, I had no idea it could carry that many people. One massive flying brick. Indeed. Alright. I want to fly it first, but I will still add you all as associates so that you can ride in it. Oh, it only lets you add a few at a time. You have to like exit out and add some more people. Oh, or does it have a limit? No, it doesn't have a limit. It just doesn't want to add pizza. I don't know why. We ain't using this to carry people though. We might. Sometimes. If somebody's thopter gets destroyed, I don't know. Okay, getting on to moving the copter. The thopter! There's no limit. The adding people just bugs out. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, baby. This is gonna be interesting. Time to see if this baby can fly. Should be able to just slide it right out the back and drop you both on the floor. Oh. Ooh. Pressing C is how I pick something up. Okay. Yeehaw! Fast as heck, boys! Fast as heck! Look at us go! Look at this flying monstrosity! Whoa! So big. Huge even. Meow. Meow. Oh god, we can't see a thing. Big ship! Big ship! Wow. Big ship. Wait, Zin, get inside. I want to do a flip. Unless you want to fall. Oh, I didn't have quite the altitude I needed for that kind of a maneuver. This thing falls like a brick. I can't quite make a full barrel roll. Does not take into account stream delay. Was that not long enough? How long is stream delay for you? Pineapple! Holy cow, stream delay is that long? Okay, how about this? When you hear this word, press 1 in the chat when you hear this. Press 1 when you hear that. Okay, so for Monty it's not that big. Oh, hello. Oh, Zin stream delay is, very long. Good to know. 2. Yeah, freak job, I see you. is hungry. It's because of the event. You hear all the rockets going off? That's not normal. Hi, Jelly. How are you? Pay attention when my messages appear on screen chat to gauge stream delay. Yeah. That's why I like the on-screen chat, is it helps people know when I could have seen their message. Whether or not I actually do is a whole other thing. I was all tabbed watching anime. Oh. Well, thank you for alt-tabbing back in. Alright. I should, go somewhere. How far away am I right now? Are you kidding me? That base is still not gone? People, if you're worried about like having to maintain your base, just know this player who built near us, they've been gone over a month and their building is still not completely gone and crumbled yet. They've been gone over a month and there's still something left. Actually, they might have been gone 2 months at this rate. Yeah. Enjoy! You're not far from home. It's okay. Home's right over here. Does it maintain like Rust? I haven't actually played Rust, so I can't speak to that. That was honestly really easy. Smooth parking, if I do say so myself. Alright, Zin. You can take it for a spin if you want, Zin. What? Oh, hey, it's Star. I think. Hello. Well done. You made it all the way out here. No, I know you've been on Duraluminum for a while now. Welcome to the guild hall. I'm still working on decorating it, but at least it's functional. We have the full workshop and everything. And there's Lumina. What up? By the way, if you want to know how to take off your helmet, you don't have to, but if you wanted to know how, you go to it's display. Shoot. Is it? No, it's not. It's gameplay. Nope, I forgot where it is. There it is, show helmet. Yeah, it is in gameplay. It's about halfway down, right above the building section. Oh, they just added this building section. That wasn't there before. Relative to player facing or independent rotation. Ooh. Interesting. But anyway, in case you didn't know. It's a lot of seats. It is a lot of seats. It can hold 5 people plus the pilot. So 6 people in one of those. Boop. Boop. Like that dude made a passageway there to prevent grifters from blocking it off. Yeah. We liked that they, you know, built their like a passageway so it couldn't be blocked, but they also haven't been around in a while. Kayleen, thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, we've got so
Sector
the
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
The way that the bases are maintained is through power generators. You have to gather fuel power cells in the world, and then you can fill these generators down here, or you can make higher tier generators. So these are the regular basic generators. We have a couple. I can't remember if we have just enough of those to like keep the shield running or not. And then if I go all the way out here, back to back in a circle where I came from, and up. Whoa! The sky's even more lit up than normal. What's up with the skybox? There's these wind generators that, as long as you put lubrication into the gears, they will continue to run and capture wind energy. And that's another way to maintain your base. But you also have to pay taxes. So, yeah. You guys see this? Hold on. Here's my... You guys seeing all these stars? Why are there so many stars? Is that... Did they update the skybox? It's so pretty. Like, never mind all the rockets flying everywhere. Those are pretty too in some ways, but that's not what I'm referring to. All the white dots. And I didn't realize that the I don't know, northern lights, the atmospheric stuff is it turns red on Mondays. Usually that's like blue and green, but I guess on Mondays it turns red. Sorry, those are called stars. No, I know they're called stars, but they weren't there before is what I'm saying. It's like they updated the skybox for the game. They were not... It doesn't look like that usually. You know what it is? Actually, those are all the brightest ones. I think on any other day than Monday, the sky looks more speckled. Like you can see a lot of stars, but because it's Monday and the big Coriolis storm is brewing, it's blocking out all the little stars. And so we're only seeing the biggest ones, which makes them look brighter. Starting to wish I built on more flat land. I know, I really lucked out with this big flat land I built on. Super neat from a game dev choice, yeah. So you look down. Did you just build the crawler without me? Wait, how many people can be on this one? You just finished the crawler! Wow! We did it! We had enough stuff finally. We probably had enough stuff on Saturday as well, but I don't know. We just got a bunch more. Okay, so 1 driver and 1 passenger. Weird. I will add everyone else as associates so that you can ride passenger at least. Because I don't know who is going to be driving it. Wait, why is it not letting me upgrade you? Did I break it? There we go. Because we haven't, I didn't mean to demote you. We haven't decided who's going to do what when we do spice harvesting. But you know what? This garage is so spacious, you could park like 2 of these in here. That's crazy. Heck, if you parked this on the side, you could almost park the carrier in here with it. Nice. Ah! Zen, what are you doing? Oh, you're reparking it. You just rammed into Lumina. But yeah, there's room to park your bike. You can either park your bike like here if you really wanted to, but I don't recommend this spot. If you want to park it upstairs and, you know, build like a dune buggy and stuff for yourself, there's room up here. A few of us have our bikes parked over here in this corner, but there's lots of room, you know, up here, as long as you're, you know, leaving space for people to drive out with a dune buggy. So like, don't block this area, because this is the main ramp. But yeah, you should be able to do the thing. It's a whole parking garage. So level 1 is like mostly gonna be the sandcrawler. And then everything else is above that. Bless you, mama. You can close that. Ay. Parks my vehicle in the way. Rude. But yeah. So we've got lots of space for people to park their dune buggies here. I mean, we are a guild, right? The idea is to work together and to potentially live together, have outposts for like safe places to park and stuff like that. There is room for 2 more assaults, one in this corner and one in that corner, and then theoretically we can fill up the middle space, kind of. You can fit at least so if we have one with its nose in there and we have one with its nose in there, you could theoretically park one sideways right here as well, and everyone would still be able to get out. So yeah, it's a parking garage, just, you know. I figure y'all know how parking garages work, right? Don't make it inconvenient for all the other people in the parking garage. Easy peasy. We're up to 21 members. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. Which reminds me, I was going to, wait, why is, since I am going on vacation for 2 weeks, we're gonna need some help around here. So, promoting a couple more people. People will eventually be able to park in my base as well once it's done. Alright, but this is the guild hall, so this is more where I expect people will end up. Like I said, I still have to do a lot of decoration. Unfortunately, that's probably gonna have to wait till I get back. I originally wanted to do individual rooms for everybody. And I had this huge plan that I was gonna have like individual, like private rooms for everybody. But then as I was building, I realized that they made it impossible to light this game. So in order to have like 32 rooms, each with their own light, it was not gonna happen, right? So, instead, I'm gonna turn this big room into sort of a barracks, and I'm gonna use, like dividers instead of walls to divide the bed bunks, so to speak. If you're away for 2 weeks, we'll probably have to worry about our own taxes next week. Yes! Yes. Everybody, I have been mostly paying people's taxes, for them. But I will be gone, so either you need to set Zindani as your co-owner of your base so that he can do your taxes for you, or you need to pay your own taxes for the next 2 weeks. Gasp. I know. Please make sure that you name your sub-fiefs. Please make sure they have names. It is possible to name them in this game, so you should make use of make use of that thing. The horror, I know. So if you go into your advanced sub-fief, you can from here at the very top where it says base details, it will say like advanced subfief, and then you hit this little pencil mark and you can you know, you can change the name of it. Huzzah! Ta-da! So be sure that you do that. Be sure that you are changing the name to something recognizable, because there are 2 bases that I've been paying the taxes for that are literally just advanced subfief, and I have no idea whose they are. I think one might be Instincts and the other might be somebody else, but I'm not quite sure. So make sure you name it, even if you just name it like Monty's Shack, to use Monty's as an example, or Domino's Pizza, because it's pizza is base. And, you know, setting somebody else as co-owner, yeah, sure, you're trusting them with a lot, but, we're not gonna mess with it. That's the thing. Like, we barely care to maintain the guild base, let alone, mess with your stuff. Yeah. One might be my mining outpost. I'll see if I can rename that one ASAP. I appreciate that, Monty. It might be, but I'm not sure. I have been trying to pay everybody's taxes that I have access to. Remembering to set me as your co-owner will at least help with that, but if you can set Zindani as your co-owner as well, that will help. He will be logging on periodically to play while I'm away, and y'all can join Zin. Maybe y'all will get anxious and get up to some shenanigans with the crawler and carrier while I'm away, because I don't think we're going to get around to it tonight, considering the Coriolis storm is going to make it impossible to see anything. The wind isn't that bad right here. Like, you can still kind of see, but over on the dunes, like where the sand is, golly gosh, you can't see a gosh darn thing at this time of night on a Monday. So, yeah, one of the other perks of building on the Haga Rift is not having to deal with quite as much of the non-visibility on Monday nights. Only at iron right now, so no spice yet. No worries, Lomina. If you want to take your time with it, I'm never gonna rush you. I want you to have fun with the game, right? So, you're welcome to anything that you need help with, like, say, Leader Johns or any of that stuff. Oh, actually, I should tell you. In the workshop, which is the building on the right, like, if you're facing the guild hall, there's the left building, which is the garage and hangar, and there's the right building, which is the workshop and carrier hangar. In here, in the workshop, there is all the resources you could possibly need, but also we have, if you need bullets, if you need, blueprints, whatever the heck they're called, if you need some supplies like weapons or tools, they're in the middle here, and if you need armor, they are in here. I do periodically try to go through and get rid of the trash ones or the ones that are low tier, like we're mostly keeping Mach 5 and above, I think. So, you know, you're free to use anything in these boxes. These 3 boxes completely up for grabs, and you are welcome to them. Trolls in Markev still soon. If you want it, take it. It's yours. If it's in that box, it is up for grabs. So you don't ever have to worry. As a guild, I am trying to keep things open for everyone. That does mean that, like, you know, if you use a bunch of resources, help replenish them, kind of a thing. Like, we don't want you to just, like, come here, build your sandcrawler, and then, like, abandon, right? If you're gonna be using the spice, you need to also be collecting the spice, kind of a thing. Like, if you're gonna be using the duraluminum, you need to also be collecting the aluminum and the plastingates, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just, when you go out, don't come back empty-handed. Anything that you bring back will be helpful. So anytime that you come back, you can just press F you know, from your inventory on all of the things. Which reminds me, I have a couple of things in my Ornithopter. So the easiest way to do it is, even though you can transfer from your Ornithopter directly into the boxes if you know which box to put it in, if you don't know which box, it's just easiest to just walk by and tap F on each of the boxes until your inventory is empty again. So yeah, just whenever you go out, bring resources home, even if it is only something as low level as micro sandwich fiber, even if it is something as low level as plant fiber, like all of it is stored here at the guild hall. We have all of the basic resources. Everything has a home, everything has a place. We have a box for every resource. And we have all of the machines. However, we are still working on getting the advanced versions of all the machines. So far, we just have the advanced survival fabricator. We need to get the advanced fabricator and the advanced weapons and garment up and running. But those are next on the list. We have a recycler and repair station, and there's no upgraded version of the chemical refinery yet, but they will be adding it to the game eventually. Obviously, we have the large spice refinery, which means that we don't hit this button until it reaches 10k spice sand. Try not to build too many things that require a lot of spice, because we're still at the point where, well, we only just built the crawler, so we have not been raking in the spice like some of the guilds that are really try-hard and whatnot. But you know, we're doing our best. Pretty much almost all of the ore benefits from the large ore refinery. Just make sure that when you're done with the large ore refinery, you are putting the ore away yourself into the boxes, because using one large ore refinery means that doing the circuitry would mess up the boxes. So previously we had all of these boxes on a circuit each, with a like a medium one for each one, but now we just have one large one. So make sure that you are sorting and putting your stuff away when you are done. Don't leave a mess for your guildies, kind of a deal. Yeah, so don't just take all your guildies' hard work and not contribute anything yourself. Definitely make sure you are bringing back whatever resources you happen to come across, because even if it's something like a Holtzman actuator, we might be out of those. You never know. You don't know what we're out of at home. We have particle capacitors, like it does look like we have a lot of things right now, because I have been bringing home everything. Everything that we have, I have been bringing it home. Why are these? Oh, heavy caliber. Oh, okay. Light caliber. I think these used to have the same image. There we go. That's better sorted. But yeah. So everything has a place here, and all you have to do is press F if it's in your own inventory. If it is in your thopter or your buggy or whatever, you can just like select your thing from the list and put it directly into the box. But everything has its home, and every resource is valuable. Every single one. So, oh! On that note of valuable resources, we have a pretty good handle of the water situation. And there is one of these small water cisterns at most every single exit entrance of the guild hall. So if you are ever in need of water, you can fill up anywhere. Be a decent person, nice and simple. Yeah. So there's lots of water. The water storage facilities is mostly in the basement of the main guild hall down here in the darkness. We do have some large water cisterns, and Zin has made a recruitment office. So if you do happen to use a lot of water, make sure that you are bringing back dead bodies once you have gotten to that part in the story. And it sure as heck doesn't hurt to make sure that, you know, if you use a lot of water, you are helping maintain that water by starting up the death stills. Just be aware they use a lot of power. So just, you know, if you need to turn off some machines to make this work, then do so. But yeah. And we also have blood machines for more immediate water needs. So if you bring back a lot of blood, you can put it into these 3 machines. I have found it holds quite a lot. The blood bags that I bring out are like 2 large ones and 2 like semi-large ones. And I can fill 2 and 1/3 of these. Feel free to fill them up. Because while the death stills will, in the end, give us the most water, the blood is also useful for more immediate water needs. If we're low on water and we need water immediately, they will, you know, process over time. Whereas the death still is more like, well, you get nothing until it's finished. I kind of wish that it gave water over time rather than water all at once, but basically it waits until it's completely done and then it dumps the water in, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. Anyway. So on that note, I claimed an abandoned shack that still has 72k water. If I can borrow a thopter and large leader johns, I can gather it? Oh, well, you would be totally welcome to do that. Do I have large leader johns here? Or... I don't think I do. I used to have a bunch of leader johns sitting down here, but then we use them. They might be next to the survival fabricator up here. Let me see. What did I do with them? Several in the workshop that are full. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can take some leader johns if you want them. Obviously one for drinking out of is very useful. But we can also empty these and refill them with stuff. These ones are 10k, so that's not bad. Let me see. I guess 10k is the biggest one we have right now. Or at least that I have. Without doing a special? Nope. Even my specials I don't have ones that are more than 10k. So yeah, go for it. You can totally put all that water into the guild water and go do the thing. As far as the thopter situation, I would be careful doing it tonight because even though it seems really clear right here, visibility is gonna get pretty low pretty fast here. If I show you. Because out here on the Haga Rift, there is a little less sand. Whereas if you go out to where the actual dunes are, you'll see what I mean. On Monday nights, visibility gets pretty much down to 0 at about 2 a.m. Pacific. It's kind of nutty, actually. Like, it's kind of limited visibility, and it just steadily gets even less and less visibility all day. Until about 2 a.m., the last hour, then suddenly it's just so hard to see. So if you're out here, you can kind of see what I mean. Like, it's very low visibility. So unless you're really, really careful and good at using the map, I would be careful about doing Thopter at this time. Unless you're very familiar with the map and where to go and you're always checking your map and whatnot, because yeah, I only went a short distance out onto the sand, and you can see that there's nothing to see. However, I won't stop you. So there are some Thopter pieces in the small garage on the left-hand side of the guild hall. We have a small garage with a small vehicle fabricator there, and also some boxes that do have spare parts. So if you are ever in need of some spare parts, you can totally grab from those boxes. Everything in those boxes is free to grab. Trying to do the kind of guild where it's not like, oh, everything's off limits. No. Trying to encourage people to work together. And yeah. So, I mean, you're welcome to fly. It's just for the next hour and a half. Visibility is just going to get lower and lower, and then at about 2 a.m. it's going to be 0 visibility. One time, when I was still just driving a buggy, I was out there at 2 a.m. on a Monday night, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is impossible. So, even though visibility is still good at the base right now, just be aware that it won't be as good if you go out over the sand. So in this small garage, we have some boxes here, and we have some boxes here. So over here we have, usually there are vehicle fuel cells in here. Might need to make more of those. There are some dune buggy parts here. And there are some, I believe these are the assault ornithopter pieces here. There's even a chassis. And there is some scout ornithopter pieces here, including 4 wings. I actually think, the only thing that's missing here is a chassis. If you want, I could make you a chassis. There's the cockpit and the hull, the 4 wings, storage, generator, engine, even a scan module. And then over here we have some sand bike pieces if you are so inclined. So yeah, in this small garage we've got the vehicle fabricator. Have a whole bunch of things I just unlocked. So yeah, it looks like the only thing that's missing from there is a chassis. If you want me to make one, I can. What do you think, Lomina? Would you like a chassis? Turning home with water can't make Thopter parts yet, so that would be amazing. Okay. 1 chassis. It will be waiting for you. So yeah, the chassis will be there, and then the middle box here has the scout pieces. And I know that, like, a lot of these are, like, damaged, but honestly, they will still last you a long while. So I wouldn't be intimidated by that. Yeah. Might be my video settings, but visibility isn't that bad for me. Oh, is it? That's good. Like I said, out here in the Hogger Rift, it's not so bad, so I don't know where you're going to and from. But yeah. Here on the Hogger Rift, the visibility is still pretty good, but if you go out over the sand, like, as long as you're over a piece of land, like an island, I think it should be fine, but the open sand, it's pretty low visibility. I adore you, but I have 2 characters at 120 plus. Ha 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 ha! See, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that you, like, I knew you played on another server, and I didn't know how much. you played. Well, there you go. Either way, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm just saying, they may not be in the best condition, but they'll still do the job. At least until you catch up. Marissa B, thank you so much for the follow. Hello and welcome. 336 hours! Oh my gosh. What am I at anyway? It's been a while since I checked. Let me see. When I started the game tonight, I had 211 hours. So that's not so bad. And I'm level 137. Yay! Why did I bother learning heavy armor? I don't want that. Bendy dodge. Right. Either way, big progress today. We most certainly did it. Wow. Okay, that did not want to load in for a second. That was looking like poo-poo. What is driving this thing like anyway? Ooh, it's a little bit sensitive. I see, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's like a little door right there. That's cute. Okay, we can probably just turn this one off. So it's not wasting power. There we go. Huzzah! So exciting. Guarding the helmet, you know there's a button in the inventory for that, right? Yeah, I know there's a button in the inventory for it as well. It's just... Where'd it go? I swear I've seen it before. I think it's, if you have to press D to go to the right. Oh, yeah. And you can turn off the blue eyes as well. The spice-infected eyes. Actually, I think I might turn that off for now. What button, headwear? So you press D to go to, like, this version of it, and it's just helmet right here. Change emotes on the wheel in the next screen. Right there. Shake off sand. Adjust still suit. Bow. It's like fancier. Fancier bow. Hi, Chris Cosplay. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, it's just a fancier bow. Glad to hear you're doing well. That's good. How's Arrakis treating you? It's going pretty good, honestly. Not bad at all for me. Are you having a good time playing the game? Or are you thinking about getting the game? Look away for 10 minutes and everything is built. You've looked away for longer than 10 minutes, Kaiser. Maybe an hour. Oh yeah, a place for the fuel cells is, over here. You love the sunrise on Arrakis? Yeah, it's very pretty. We have boxes here for, fuel cells, which are, the power fuel cells. If you have vehicle fuel cells, they go in this small small garage here in this first box. Honestly, I should move this one over to be with the other vehicle ones. Yeah, this one is for vehicle fuel cells. These are all vehicle parts. You've been playing since the playtest? Nice! I've been playing since the early head start. Pre-ordered, got Ultimate Edition? Nice, nice. I believe I did too. Yeah, I got the Ultimate Edition with the pre-order. Did I fly the character? Is it Omega slow? Actually, it's Omega fast! Fast as heck! It has thrusters on it, so it doesn't feel particularly slow. I mean, it's like kind of slow. It's not like zooming, but yeah, I flew it all around. That was fun. I'm not gonna fly it right now though because it's getting too close to the Coriolis storm, so visibility is getting pretty poopy out there. Can't wait for the expansion? Yeah, it's coming on September 10th. Very exciting. Super duper. Gonna be awesome for sure. We just built, well, finished building our carrier and crawler today. Been a little slow, on getting up and running, but we've got a full workshop and all the resources we could possibly need. Just kidding. We can always need more resources. Hope it brings back players and welcomes new players too. Me too, yeah, that would be nice. It would be really nice to have the players come back. For a lot of them, their bases still aren't gone yet. The ones who have left. The base system is very forgiving with that. Now a lot of vehicle fuel? Huzzah! How much is a lot? Let's see. Oh, so much you needed a second box for it, huh? I guess we can put... We'll just have the smaller box hold the welding torches and the Other stuff? Oh, gun parts. What is that doing there? I'm gonna put that away. But that's a lot of vehicle fuels. Let's go. Me almost getting a panic attack when I remember my generators are going out. Oh no. So you haven't been logging on too regularly then. "21 days of power is pretty good. If you have enough of the smaller gens to keep your shield up, that is. Oh, I'm thinking I might call it soon. Oh, we have an ad break going. But yeah, I might call it soon. It is getting late. I still need to finish packing and stuff for my trip. But I'll still be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing some League tomorrow. What? Did you want me to see? Oh! Oh! I see. You want me to, like, move these somewhere or something? Hmm. Okay. Right. I'm gonna move the regular fabricator. Just set it here for now. Hmm. Gotta love how you understood what I meant by a single sniper shot so fast. I do get to know people, you know. And generally, I've learned that if people shoot in my general direction, it's because they want my attention for some reason or another. Been playing on my lonesome the whole time. What? Why? Why would you subject yourself to an MMO by yourself? I mean, it probably wasn't necessarily by choice, but still, the point is, it's an MMO. None of your gaming buddies wanted to play? Okay, I don't love this. I don't love what's happening here. I need to rearrange. Thinking garment fabricators are kind of like, excuse me, social anxiety and no friends to play with. Oh, social anxiety. That's tough. But you know, it happens. Whoa! Okay, hold on. We're getting raided. Gracious Salami is raiding in. Gracious Salami, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was it? I hope you had a wonderful time. You were playing some more World of Warcraft. Were you playing, hardcore again? Gracious Salami, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and welcome in raiders. For those of you who don't know me, hi, hello, my name is Starry. I'm a blue alien space captain broadcasting live from the spaceship. It's nice to meet you. Hello, hello. We are currently playing some Dune Awakening, and somebody stole my sleeves and my skirt. Kaiser. Uh But welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful time with Salami. I'm the tired, nearly 4 a.m. Yeah, it's nearly 1 a.m. for me. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, cat boy. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, maybe we have to do it like this. Let me scoot this one over. Like trying to rearrange things. Oh. But gracious Salami, thank you so much for the raid. Please make sure you do your after stream care. Drink some water, eat some food, just relax, get some sleep. Take care of yourself, streamer. It's very important. But yeah, Chris cosplay, I totally get it. Like, sometimes you just don't have people to play these online games with, and so you end up playing it by yourself. I've had quite a few people make new characters to play with me in my guild. I'm not currently like openly advertising what server I'm playing on because I am trying to avoid like unnecessary stream snipage and stuff like that. But I am, you know, welcoming folks who are of good disposition. What's going on? It does not like this corner. I want it to be in the corner. Better. It wants to go like that far out. There. Angle it. Then I place this one. Don't be so fussy, game. That's it? That's where you're gonna place? Well, could be worse. Could be worse. I think that's okay for now. This, thing that ordinarily holds the bleeder jaws. Water. There we go. That's better. Did you move that light, or was it there before? Well, you didn't move it. It was there. What were you most excited to build in Dune? That would be the 2 vehicles we made today, to the point she stole my spice stash the first day we started working on them. To make pieces of them, because everyone was telling me, Starry, you're holding us back from doing the top tier stuff. I want to do stuff. And so I was like, okay, we'll start building these. And then, well, we weren't there yet. We apparently were not ready. Funny how that works. Everybody goes, Starry, you're holding us back. But then, like, we don't even have the stuff we need. I'm just saying, it's pretty toxic. New drops, used my new crawler last night, got 50k spice sand, it was amazing. What? New drops in that the what do you call them? The next pieces of the observer set are available, I believe through the 5th. 4th. Sometime the 4th or the 5th. Round ones, pillars and other things. Took us weeks to get her to switch to a thopter. It's true. I did not even start using a thopter until like 2 weeks ago. I was riding around with a dune buggy instead. I really enjoy the vehicles, like the land vehicles in this game. They're just so satisfying to drive. Very fun. But welcome in, Gambino. Looking forward to the new vehicle, though, even if it probably won't be very useful. Yeah, the new vehicle should at least be cool. But I believe it is on the same tier as the sand bike, and it's just a cosmetic upgrade for it. Gambino, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure how much later I will be going tonight, but I will be streaming Dune again in the future. So far, the next time I will be playing Dune, unfortunately, will not be till the 17th. I'm gonna be a little late getting to the update. I feel kind of bad about that because I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. I have been waiting for this forever. And I'm finally going on vacation, and it's honestly the biggest vacation in my whole life. I did not think I was going to be able to take a vacation like this, and it is miraculously all come together, and I have skimped and saved for it. So I'm very, very excited. I'm taking a 2-week vacation with my sister. And I mean, the whole reason it came up was because my parents' longtime family friends who we do like everything with, their youngest, who's just a bit younger than me, is getting married in Europe. It's a sort of a destination wedding for our side of the wedding party, but either way, I'm very excited for her. And I want to be there to support her, so I was like, I don't want to just go to Europe for 1 weekend and like only do that and come right back. This is gonna be like my one chance in my whole life to travel abroad, so this is gonna be my very first time doing a transatlantic flight. Never flown over the ocean before. CrystqlCoSplay, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I'm very excited. And Gracious Salami, thank you for the 5 stream streak! Yeah, so I will be streaming tomorrow, but then I will be gone from the 3rd to the 15th, and I am considering doing a stream on the 16th. We'll see if I am very, very jet lagged or not. And then yeah, I should at least be back by the 17th. I will be streaming Dune that day. So, what the shenanigans is this? It's that thing that I've been mentioning, like, all last week I was mentioning Instincts, that I was streaming on a Monday when I don't normally stream on Mondays. I think there will be more adventures. I hope so, Pale, but I don't know. I try to take every trip like as though it's the only one I'm ever gonna take so that I can get the most out of it, but also because that sort of thing just doesn't really happen often for me. I'm not someone who gets to travel a lot. You did Tokyo for a week? It was amazing. Want to go back so bad? Oh, I've heard of people like saying like, you know, 1 week in another country is simply not enough. So, but yeah. No mentions over here. What do you mean no mentions? I'm pretty sure I told you yesterday. And also, you know, I put out my stream schedule. I ping when I go live. Like, listen, I'm doing everything I can. And if people still don't listen, there's only so much I can do. If I were to travel abroad, I'd go to England or Scotland. Ooh, that would be fun. That'd be very fun. Very much was, and have 3 other areas want to see, and we'll need a month or so total. Yeah. That's a lot of people say they prefer to spend like a month in Japan specifically, like when they go visit there. But yeah, I'm just going to like 3 different countries in Europe. I don't want to specify too much where I'm going for safety reasons, but I will still be active, hopefully, on my socials and on the Discord as well. So, why has the Dune awakened? Everyone asks, why is Dune awakening? Nobody asks, how is Dune awakening? Hi, Dr. Battleist. Hello, how are you? Don't make me get the Prime Minister to build a wall around the UK. I'll do it. You can't stop me. I'll be knocking on your door. Just kidding. It's just a layover. Want to go to the old country for a whole season. 1 week in Afghanistan would have been enough, but that wasn't vacation. Ooh.
A large sandstorm is
Sorry to
approaching.
hear about that, Gambino. Doing a week in Orlando this November to see my long-distance girlfriend. Ooh, very nice, Lamina. Orlando, so you're going to Disney World, right? Right? You're going to Disney World. You can't go to Orlando and not go to Disney World, right? At sleep time, everybody be sure to get your Z's tonight. Gracious Salami, thank you again so much for the raid. I do really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Bye-bye. Universal, not a big Disney friends give me. Oh, Universal! Oh, so you're going to Gringotts. Nice! I hope you have lots of fun. Please take lots of pictures. I do allow IRL photos in my Discord, but only if there are no people in it. Or, you know, like you can show crowds, but like not like specific people, if that makes sense. No doxing of faces and stuff like that. But you can post pets and you can post food and you can post like I was here, but not yourself. You know what I mean? No fleshies. Yeah. We try to avoid people in the photos. So as long as it's just pets, plushies, or food, you know, like general, like crowds are okay, but don't dox yourself. So yeah, I have a Discord with stuff. What does my base look like? Well, this is the workshop that you have kind of seen. Let me just run out here real quick. Oh, if I don't absolutely mess up my run. It's nighttime, so it's a little hard to see, but that is the base right there. I didn't want to do like the roof hangers, so instead I did like open. You know what? Hold on. Switch to that. So it's pretty big. I didn't want to build like an Atreides style base. I'm not a huge fan of like the architecture, so I just built kind of like a castle-esque base. This is the hangar for the crawler that we just built. And upstairs we have dune buggies and bikes on this middle level. And on the very upper level is assault thopters. Here we have room for 2 or 3 more at the back. Whee! Yeah, so feel free to park in there if you like. Lomina, is that you in the thopter? I missed. I'm not good at that. At least not while I'm only halfway paying attention. When you do a tour, you can hit F6 to hide you. You know, I've been wondering what the key was for that, Tom. Thank you. Thank you for that. I've been wondering. I know somebody mentioned you can turn it off, but I didn't know how. Thank you. F6. Okay. We get the same blueprints again next week. You think you've seen my base before? It's possible. This is the entry hall to the main part of the guild. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It's probably the best part. But also in the back here we have a sort of meeting room, which definitely does not have enough chairs anymore because we are now a guild of 21 and they're all community members from Twitch. And then this room I was gonna make like a kitchen or something. I haven't done a lot of decoration yet, but I do have a back, if it doesn't glitch out, I have a back staircase that leads upstairs. And then this, I was originally gonna do rooms for all the guildies, but because of the lighting in this game, that's impossible. They would just be like dark little caves if I did that. So instead I'm gonna do a big like barracks style room. Spice Lottle. Oh, we were playing Lottle not earlier. And then I have all this space up here for decorating and whatnot, and I just haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty happy with these chandeliers. There was somebody who came by and like gave me the idea of lowering the lights with a pillar, and I was like, I don't love how that looks. So then I added on the rounded corners to the pillars, and I love how that looks. So basically made up these cute little chandeliers. Again, I haven't done a ton of decorating inside the main guild hall yet. I do intend to, it's just, it hasn't happened. Been a little busy. Hi, Cry. Like how you look. New clothes. Yes, new clothes! I just debuted this outfit, this weekend, actually. It's my new summer outfit. And so then this is the hangar for the carrier. It gets its own hangar because it's so huge. And that is right above the workshop where we started the tour, kinda. You like transparent material? I do. How could you tell? How could you tell? That's crazy. How could you even guess that I like transparent material? That's a custom for your people. Something like that. Something like that. Summer is dead. Long live autumn. It's technically still summer for like, what, till the 21st or something? I'm gonna enjoy a little bit more of summer, although I agree with you. And I will be switching over stuff to spooky season, like October Halloween themed stuff at the end of September when I come back from vacation. So, you know, instinct stole my skirt. Okay. Yoink. But it will be spring soon. What? Oh, you live in the southern hemisphere. Nah. Love Halloween? Me too. I love Halloween. So yeah, this is the guild hall, and we have a lot of other people's oh, that's right, I have the UI turned off, so I can't even access the map. Have a lot of other little bases nearby as well, but we're all over the place because there are now 21 of us. I have been telling them all to set me as co-owner, one, so that I can see it on the map, and also so that I can assist if they need help paying taxes and things. Instincts. What the heck? So yeah, I know it's nighttime, so it's a bit hard to see, but there it is, surrounded by other buildings. Oh, is Paperboy's base out of power again? We might need to fix that until Paperboy can do it himself. But yeah, anyway. Apparently Paperboy has been dealing with some severe allergies and, like, I think they mentioned something to do with, like, hospitalization and whatnot, so... You did say so yesterday. Yeah, but I thought you dealt with it, Zin. Am I the only one who can? That actually makes sense. Paperboy only set me as co-owner, I think. Okay. Can I carry more? Split the stack again. How many can I carry? About that much. I can't all you? Okay. Well, hopefully Paperboy will get online while I am, you know, away. Oh shoot, it's really taking some damage. Refuel! Get that shield back online. Base needs repairs. The walls are not in good shape. I don't really know how that works. Haven't really had to do that yet. I mean, like, I know you use the construction tool and you use the repair thing, but I'm assuming you have to have the materials is what I'm trying to say. One problem with MMOs are all the separate servers and how you start from scratch when you just want to play with a friend. Yeah, it's tough. But of course, anybody who wants to play with us would be welcome to, you know, what's the words? Like, we could help catch you up to where you were before, basically. Get it to 20 days and he'll be set for a while? Yeah. I just have to, keep running back and forth. Since it's a separate base. But yeah, I tried to make it so that in the guild hall, there's more than one way to get everywhere. and that you can easily just run straight across from the Assaultthopter hangar to the workshop. Tried to make it, you know, good. Ad break. 8 days. Sorry, what? Look at permissions. I don't know if I can add other people to permissions just because I'm co-owner, but I can try. Instincts, are you gonna log on and refuel your own? Sorry, that one base with the people that came out to try and intimidate you has no power. Oh, really? It was powered, was it yesterday? It was powered yesterday, so it just went down. Dang, and they had like a team of like 6 people too. Yeah, we're up to 11 days now. And me, Kaiser, and Zin. You? Why would I add you, Instincts? You haven't been logging on. Yeah, I can't add other people. I think. Add player rollover. You know, nope. I can't add people to someone else's fief.
Hello, I did not realize it was tuning time today. Hope everyone is having fun.
Hi, Pizza! Thank you for the 100 biddies! Yee. Just a little bit of Duning today. I've only been Duning for about 2 hours or so. Not very long, so it's not like you missed a ton. However, we did finish building the carrier and the crawler. So that's exciting. Am I able to switch it from associate to guild? I don't think so. I don't think it lets me change the permissions of it. Well, no. Can't click it. Refuel. 14 days. That's at least enough, or not quite enough. Soon we get to take them to the deep desert and lose them to Big Daddy Worm. Grandfather Worm, I believe. And hopefully we don't lose it. But yeah, that would be really fun if, when I get back, I'm for sure going to be streaming Dune on the 17th. So if when I get back on this, and we're playing on the 17th, because the 17th is a Thursday, I believe. I'm a little bit confused on that. If the 17th is not a Thursday, then yikes. I've been saying the 17th, but I don't know. Maybe someone could look at a calendar for me really quick. Just went night on my server as it became day on yours, so I guess we're not on the same one. I don't think so. There are so many servers, and there are so many sietches. Even if we are on the same server, we could be on different worlds, you know? 17th is Wednesday. Okay, well then I mean the 18th. Thank you, Freak Job. So, when I play Dune on the 14th. I think. Wait, Freak Job, are you in the same time zone as me? No, I guess that shouldn't change anything, should it? Right? It is not, as I have said! Listen, you said it, but then you didn't, like, reconfirm it with me when I asked for clarification. 20 days! Okay. It is 1:16 a.m. Okay, same time zone, Freak Job. I am, and you wouldn't believe me. I did! Okay, pouty big pout face. Sorry, my brain has been thinking that Thursday is the 17th. Okay. Carrier's so big! It is, it's huge, and it can hold 5 passengers. He's pretty nutty. Okay. Well, I filled up Paperboy's base with as much fuel, I think. It might hold more than that, actually, come to think of it. No, wait, 21 days is like the max, right? Well, I'll see if I can max it out. I mentioned before, you're my cozy late night streamer since I work closing shifts and get home at 10:30. Oh, closing shifts. Heck yeah. You work nights. Working nights means that the morning is evil. Okay, 20 days, 20 hours, 50 minutes. You do not have permissions for this action. Oh, okay. I can't actually, repair anything. Oh, Paperboy. They said they would be home soon. They'd be able to get online. Hope they didn't have any more issues with their allergies. Like I said, apparently they've been having terrible allergies. No idea what it is. Something severe, though. Repair your ramp base at least. Wait! Did my ramp base run out of power? Did you repower it? We're supposed to keep this thing repaired. It's so bad. It's critical. No. Okay, what? I need granite. I have just a little sub-fief there for the ramp at the back. Did it a few weeks ago. Just forgot to repair it when I refuel. Oh my gosh. Ah! Poor ramp. Alright. You know what? There we go. Not enough materials, Arena. Oh, because I need plastone for some of it. Okay. So as I was saying before, because I will not be able to pay your taxes or check on your bases or any of that during my vacation, obviously I won't be here. Make sure that you set Zindani or Kaiser or somebody as a co-owner so that they can pay your taxes or help you out. We got people. You're not alone. They can help. So anyone as an associate doesn't need to be owner to pay taxes? I thought it had to be owner. Or co-owner or whatever. You're saying associate can do it? Okay. You were able to pay the guild taxes and you're just associate? Oh. Just need to be on the thief. Oh, okay. Well, either way, just setting another guildie, to help out. Good to know. Instincts, did you repair your base from the last time? Sorry, can you please page Rin? Paging Rin? Rin? Rin, the front desk, it will see you now. Rin? Is there a Rin? His new base is gone cold. Oh. Rin? Paging Dr. Rin? There you are. I mean, I saw you a second ago, but I'm acknowledging you now. Can't get back on tonight. No worries, I'll do it. But yeah, as I was just saying, make sure everybody sets their fiefs to have somebody else on it. So that we as guildies can assist each other. Yes, I will refuel the noob base. I don't know if Starry can access stuff there, but I can't. I should be set as co-owner, so I should at least be able to refuel it. Where's the thief? There's the thief. Excuse me, thief. Refuel, thief. Excellent. Alright, Rin, you have 1 day and 16 hours and 59 minutes. Which is about as much as this thing can hold, funnily enough. I think. No, there's only 40 in each of those. Send it to guild so anyone can access that one. Ooh. I think I'm the only one on the fief. Either way. I guess I could do a little more refueling. New base is getting teared down. Okay. Is 1.5 days enough for you, Rin, to get to it? You just can't get on tonight, you said, so I wasn't sure if that means you can't get on in the next 2 days. Kevin, thank you so much for the follow. Hello and welcome. How are you? Doo-doo-doo. I am thinking, though, it is about 1:30 a.m. I've been streaming for 6.5 hours and I think it's time to call it. I am terribly sorry to anybody who just got here recently. I am going to stop raids. Remember, if you ever can't raid me or you are hanging out with a streamer who is trying to raid me and they can't do it, just know it just means that I am ending stream soon, and that is why. Not because I have anybody blocked or anything. Just because I myself am ending and I don't want people raiding in when I'm trying to raid out. Cause that's feels bad, man. Oh, what did I do? Oh. Also, the server restart is happening in an hour and a half, and in half an hour, there will be no visibility on the server at all, so... Alrighty. I have a raid target picked out. It is a very special raid target. Unfortunately, they are not playing Dune. However, they are playing a different pew pew shooty game. And it is birthday! So... ahead of time, let me get the raid message set up. Why is my... Thank you for the lovely stream. Oh, thank you for hanging out, Jammies. I appreciate it. Okay. Copy that. So those of you who have access to my emotes, you can use that raid message. Those of you who do not have access to my emotes, let me set up a raid message for you. Oh shoot. Yeah. Just the... This is the star emoji one for those of you who do not have access to my emotes. Mining Outpost has been renamed. Zin has been made co-owner of my bases. Oh, heck yeah! Good job, Monty. Alrighty. Those of you who are new here, maybe you just haven't done it yet, you can follow me here on Twitch. That will make it easier to find my stream again later. But you can also follow me on Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. All those places. I have the links right there to make it nice and easy. Kayleen, thank you for the hydrate on the way out the door. You can also join the Discord. You definitely want to follow me on those socials and also join the Discord if you want to keep up with me while I am on vacation. I am streaming tomorrow and then I will be gone for 2 weeks. So I'm very excited for that, but I will still see you tomorrow, so don't worry, I'm not gone yet. But if you want to keep up with me while I am gone, definitely follow me on those places. We are going to raid somebody, like I said, who is playing a Pew Pew game, Rainbow Six Siege. We are going to raid a certain somebody whose birthday it is. So be sure and drop the raid message, say happy birthday, even if you have to go to bed afterwards. Just at least say hi. No, not my birthday, Wild Trash Can. 2 weeks with no Starry. I know. I'm sorry. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I can't give it up. Anyway, we are gonna get this raid set up and get out of here fairly quickly. We are going to raid Shield Wall Jarl. So be sure and copy your raid messages and send them over and say some happy birthday love. Because it is now his birthday as of September 2nd. Huzzah! Anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for chilling with me while we played some Lotto Nut, and thank you for you know, just hanging out while we played some Dune as well. Anyway, thank you to my chatters for chatting, my lurkers for lurking, my VOD watchers for VOD watching, my raiders for sticking around after the raids. Hope to see you in another one. I hope you all have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Starry, we'll see you tomorrow. That's Tuesday. We're gonna play some League of Legends, okay? And if it's daytime for you, I hope you have a wonderful day. Good night, everybody! No, bye-bye! Bye-bye!